They tell stories of noble knights, fair maidens, and glorious castles. They lie. If you lived in 1348, your castle was a rotting mud hut. Your roommates were pigs and rats just waiting for you to die. Every morning was a painful reminder of where you belong. You wrap yourself in filthy, lice-infested wool just to survive the cold. And stepping outside only brought you face to face with the misery. Breakfast was a daily fight for survival. A rock-hard piece of black bread covered in thick green mold. You had to soak it just so it wouldn't break your rotting teeth. Extra protein came in the form of dead beetles. The water you drank was pulled from a shallow, filthy well. It could kill you faster than a sword, but hunger leaves you no choice. You work from the moment the sun rises until it sets. Gripping cold, rusty iron with bleeding hands. 16 hours of backbreaking labor in the mud, destroying your body day by day. And the wheat you bleed for, it doesn't belong to you. Every drop of your sweat belongs strictly to the Lord on the hill.
Can't be. It's only midday.
You are just a disposable tool to feed his army. A tool that isn't even worth fixing when it breaks. Starvation makes a man desperate enough to risk everything. But the Lord's dark forest is strictly forbidden to peasants. You load your sling, praying for just one meal. You load your sling, praying for just one meal. But in this world, stealing a wild rabbit is a major crime. And the penalty is brutal. The Lord's wardens are always watching. You run because taking his property meant losing a hand. Or losing your life. You are not a person to them. You are property. Dragged back to the village like a stray dog. And whatever tiny harvest you do, manage to grow legally. The armored tax collectors will take away. They look down on you as if you are the dirt on their boots.
What is this? It's not enough.
They take your grain, and then they take your last chicken.
This scrawny thing, useless.
They don't care if your family freezes or starves to death. The king's endless wars must be paid for with your suffering. When the infections set in, healthcare wasn't a cure. It was an absolute butchery.
Do you smell the decay?
A man in a bloody apron placing live, blood-sucking leeches on your open wounds. They believed draining your blood would balance your humors. Then they feed you ash and dirt to finish the job.
Drink it. Its power is foul but necessary.
It was just a slower, much more painful way to die. Stepping back outside meant navigating a pure nightmare. There were no sewers, just windows above you. Every narrow alleyway was an open river of rotting garbage and human waste. Disease wasn't an accident here. It was a daily, inescapable reality for everyone. Your only refuge was the cold stone of the village church. You kneel in the dirt and pray to a silent sky, hoping that the next life will be better than this one. But the priests clothed in pristine white silk ignore your suffering. You drop your absolute last copper coin to buy salvation in a world that already felt like hell. But heaven wasn't listening. The frantic bells weren't ringing for Mass. They were ringing for the end of the world.
We have to flee! Hurry, before it takes us all!
You push through the panicked crowd to see what the terror is about.
What's happening? Let us see!
In 1348, the apocalypse didn't come with fire. It arrived on merchant wagons, carried invisibly on the backs of infected fleas. The Black Death had arrived in your village. You survived the starvation, the lords, and the mud. But against this invisible curse, your miserable life was about to become completely worthless.